little bit up in the air. We have seen we've seen Hungrybox lose these. We've seen them win these. I think this is an interesting tournament that, despite a couple players not being able to make it out that were expected, that almost opens it up in new ways.
Oh, it absolutely does.
And I always appreciate the tournaments where top 5 players are in a position to get shots taken at them by top 30 players.
Right.
And I think the general consensus is that the melee skill gaps have shrunk in recent years. I don't know if you could measure that or if that's true. It certainly always feels true. But this is the kind of event where we find out.
Well, we can certainly say that there was an era of the 5 gods where, at least at the top, there were 5 players that basically didn't lose anyone at each other.
Outside
right?
of each other.
And we do not, well,
we don't do that anymore.
Well, we don't call it that anymore. But now, actually, I'm wondering, of our top 5 players, is that still more or less the case? That's an interesting point. For Hungrybox, that's not the case. We know that Hungrybox has dropped sets to people outside of like the big majors, right?
Yeah.
Especially in those situations.
So is it the Panda tier and then the the next tier down? Hey. We give those for free. On the stage, Sharkz, one of the players we talked about as a potential upset source.
Definitely.
Right? Former North Carolina #1 has been borderline top 100 for quite a while. Finally made the list in 2018 and 19 at 70 and 93. He's actually won sets against Zayn and IBDW, but it was before they ascended to this top 5 status, right? I think Sharkz was a wobbling ice climbers though. So with the whole new world, right? What are we going to see from Sharkz in the modern era? Is it going to be? It looks like it's still ice climbers. Is it going to be handoff heavy? Is it going to be reading on the on smash attacks and just going for the raw damage output?
Down throw, down air.
Yep, I'm curious. Oh, green ices.
Is that new?
I don't know, but I never see a green ices, I feel like.
Oh, whoa.
Yep.
Bam. Now, okay, maybe actually could have done one more iteration of that to get a little more percent to get that KO, but yeah, Sharkz having a little bit of trouble getting the cleanup there, but hasn't really taken much for it. Oh, lost Nana for it. Okay, that's actually potentially big.
That get up attack that split up Nana and Popo.
Huge.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful feeling. You're like, yes, they got split up for nothing.
From a situation where I had the disadvantage, and that's going to be an upset.
Wow,
great.
Wow.
Great stuff from Crim. So the thing is that, like, when a set starts, and it's like, okay, we know of a seeded player, and then they immediately start with a big stock.
Woo.
Wow, okay, almost made it back. And you think, like, oh, yeah, like, the higher seeded player is just going to win this. But then it's like, wow, Crim came all the way back from that one mistake from Sharkz. So very competitive so far. Oh, my God.
Oh!
Yo, let him know.
That is a big foot.
My name is Crim.
Okay, the jumping begins. I think at this point, yeah, you're down to, oh, wow, jeez. 2 of them. What?
Crim looks so confident.
Looking like Marth with the forward smashes. Wow. I think it's not bad, especially if you feel like, I don't know, if the like shields are not in a good place, then you can hit like Nana when you're trying to attack both. But that's very, very sassy.
Oh, I have been misreading it the entire time. Excuse me. It is Crim, not Grim. It is a C.
Oh, I thought you just pronounced C's kind of like G's. I wasn't going to ask anything about it. You know?
Wow. Okay, well, way to have my back. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
From Tallahassee, Florida. That's right.
Doing Tallahassee proud. You love to see it. These are, all right, we talked about, I like alluded, smug up tilts. These are smug forward smashes. I love it. You ever see Fox McCloud taunt? That's the energy we need from these Fox mains. channel a little bit of that McLeod energy.
Oh my god, that's the thing. You don't need a taunt to feel that energy because Crim is giving it to us right now anyways. This is kind of crazy, right?
It's definitely looking like the beginnings of an upset. I'm not sure what Crim's seed is, if they're all that far apart. I'm not sure what the upset factor is, so to speak.
Right, right.
But you know, a lot of times in Melee, at least for people that are out of a region or don't know players like Crim, you just kind of go with who you know and assume that they're going to win. And that's not necessarily the most effective heuristic in every situation.
So seed 40 at this tournament.
Is Crim?
Crim, yeah.
And Sharkz is
let me find out right now. But while
computer analyze
25.
25 versus 40. That's relatively close, but still an upset. Yeah.
It definitely would be. Crim starting off with the 1-0. Now I assume the ban is FD. We're going Dreamland. Okay.
All right. Sharkz has the NC State shirt on, representing North Carolina, home of some incredible Melee over the years. Not only events and tournaments, but you got players as well. Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh my god.
I'm forward smashing everybody tomorrow.
Oh my god. That whole sequence was genius. I felt like Crim was weaving between two one-on-ones perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, granted, Ice Climbers in that situation doesn't have that many options, so it's not impossible to do, but still very impressive.
So I'm gonna ask a question about the choice of move. Is there a point where it's just better to up smash instead of forward smash, or is the forward smash always covering the ledge a little bit better? Oh, unlucky Phantom.
Everything is going Crim's way right now. To answer your question, I think up smash is great if you know it's gonna KO, but like if it's not, I think forward smash is good, right? Because it's like you push them off stage. At least in this matchup.
It's also funnier, and that has a lot of value.
It is a very funny move. Man, I feel like that down smash even was like a mistake from Crim's side, and it's just like everything is still going Crim's way.
Yeah. I can't believe these are working. There's gotta be something Ice Climbers can do here to defend themselves in this situation. Is it just like the spacing on the shielding needs to be a little bit better? Maybe a wave dash away?
You know, I'm not sure because I'm looking at these situations, and okay, so like, you will see that kind of stuff happen with Fox versus Ice Climbers actually a lot, and like stuff like that where it's like, Fox has an idea and it's like a little bit off, and then like that totally swings everything, but like, it felt like the entire set so far has been the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, all the situations that usually break against Fox are breaking for Crim.
Right. Everything's just been going Crim's way, but first sign of life so far for Sharkz, I feel like in the set, really. Yeah. Let's see how far Sharkz can take this.
Okay, so this is our first. Okay, I got a smash attack against shield. I'm gonna kind of wave dash out and jump.
Up air? Oh man. How did that up air hit? I don't understand. Every little thing that could go wrong for Sharkz has gone wrong.
So for anybody that's kind of learning Melee, your shield is not covering all of your character, right? There's these little tiny spots where you might be vulnerable, especially if the shield is even a little smaller than full. And with the Ice Climbers, that means if you're getting hit and like your Nana is not perfectly angling the shield, or you aren't perfectly angling it, you can get hit by just the tiniest little part of Fox's toes.
Right. And that is why people opt to light shield sometimes to protect themselves. Yeah. But the trade-off of light shielding is that you take more shield stun. So you are in a much, much worse position to counterattack your opponent if you are trying to just optimize for taking less damage. Yeah.
This is still Shark's advantage. I don't think that this is like turned out to be all that bad. Ooh.
What the? That was weird.
Yeah. We haven't seen a handoff since the first stock. Is it Crim improving the DI out of it, or is it just? It's felt like Sharkz hasn't really gotten a lot of grabs to begin with.
Well,
yeah. Win.
Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a 2-stock.
That was a good. That was a clean 2-stock. Momentum was all Crim's in the beginning, And I guess to answer your question about the handoff, so with the handoffs, the way it works is that, so with Nana in particular, Nana's throws are kind of RNG unless you are at certain positions, specifically Ice Climbers go for.
I think it's like 1/8 or something at pretty much any point is what I've read of like your chance to get out. Or is that just for mashing?
Getting out of the handoff?
Yeah.
Well, if it's by the edge, like, you know what throw Nana's going to do, and then you can time it. So I think that's entirely on the Ice Climber. So in this situation, this is an execution test for the Ice Climbers. Sharkz shaking their head.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, because that forward smash looked very intentional. The one in the previous handoff. Like, I don't know, shaking head maybe because.
Yeah, it was dropped. But I think it was pretty quick recovery to just get right back to it. And it's like, if you know the Fox is at high enough percentage, Yoshi's is a pretty small stage. You can grab, have Nana forward smash the Fox, bada bing, bada boom, above like 100 to 120%. Unless the Fox has insane SDI and DI, you're looking okay.
Ooh, uh-oh.
I like that choice because Nana's not with you to do too much else. Oh, and it just gets a stop.
It does. Okay, up throw up air on Nana. I think up throw up air might actually true combo ice skis. I'm not sure. Sometimes it looks like it get out, sometimes you don't.
Certainly
so,
Nana. Oh,
up air,
oh my
this
God.
Is big.
Oh, couldn't get it out in time. Would a down air or a down smash have worked?
Is that gonna? Okay.
Oh.
Oh no!
The era of forward smashing from Crim has ended.
It might have.
There was an era there. There's the era of the Five Gods and the era of Crim forward smashing Sharkz, and we're past both of them a little bit.
Well, to be fair, Crim is still forward smashing. It's just not hitting.
Sure. Yeah.
Whoa, the ledge hop side B. I like that from Sharkz. That's cool. Is that okay? Sharkz wisely saving Nana.
Is this another save? No time. It's that deep choice. It's like, do I go off and save Nana, or would that put me in such a vulnerable position that I might as well fight this out 1v1?
Maybe it should have been the latter, because this has all been Crim ever since Sharkz went for that Nana save. Oh, hold on.
Woo! Beautiful recovery. Oh, and the stray down smash.
Ooh, man. I'm Crim.
What happened?
Had all the momentum, exactly. This is tough. Gotta get the KO. Doesn't get it. The reverse hit of the up smash. Not enough there. A little bit of hesitation there.
I think this needs to be grab city when you're 1v1 against Sopo.
But that's the thing. You get the grab, and it's like, at that percent, I don't know that up throw up or even combos. So it's like.
I'm just scared of ice climbers on the ground, Zoo. Even the Sopo. I don't like that.
Ooh. Okay, so very nice SDI from Crim to get out of the down throw down air.
Oh, the nair on shield.
But the highest nair of all time to follow up with. And okay, Crim has basically one more shot.
Oh!
Okay. So that'll happen sometimes if you do that ledge hop and if you're hugging the stage a little bit too close and you're trying to drift back.
Let me tell you what, though. Ledge hop side B, there's nothing like it in the business. I think it probably would have been bad to do there because it would have been ledge hop side B into a shielding ice climbers who then will just drop shield and down smash you and win the game.
Right.
But it's a beautiful thing, a little side B from edge.
I know you like it a lot.
I love side. Listen, I think I can ledge dash at this point in my life, but I forget that I know how. I spent so long not being good at it that I've still not caught up to the fact that it is an option. And so I side B. What are you going to do?
Do it old
It's
school.
a good move. Fox has so many good moves that he sometimes doesn't even use some of them.
Oh my God. Fox has so many good options where sometimes you're not sure which one to pick.
I
right?
know. It makes me feel very warm and fuzzy inside.